This is another quick demonstration of how to use some of the advanced features in BGG. Of course, you have to have an account to log in, and you can see my account name is here, and I'll click on that just to show you what my profile looks like. Under here you can edit your profile. You can buy avatars. Once you get Geek Gold is gotten by submitting pictures or uploading pictures to Board Game Geek, which gives you 1 Geek Gold. You can create videos, you can do reviews, and all of those pay out different amounts, but typically you get 1 Geek Gold, up to 3, sometimes more. Sometimes people tip you. So when you look at your Geek, shows you your profile here. You've got your games, all the games that you own, previously owned, games for trade, games that you want to play, trade lists for sale, your rating of your top 10 games, and if you click on top 10, you can just click on add an item, add a board game, and add Command and Colors Napoleonics, and then when you go back to your profile, you'll see that that's your top rated game here. You go under your collection, so you click on the word owned. That'll show you all the games that you own. You can type in comments about the game, and then you can rate the game. So if you rate this a 10, or 9, or whatever you want to do, 1 through 10, this will show other players this is one of your favorite games, what you like about the game. You can add little comments here about what you like and don't like about the game, and you can click on the word game here, or word of the game, and that'll take you to the game information page. Now if you're thinking about buying a game, you can go under reviews, under the forum section here, and that'll show you how many all these reviews of the game. You'll see on the left hand side thumbs up from other viewers. You can click on thumbs up to say you like a particular review, and that helps recommend it to other people. So we'll give that a thumb up. So going back to the game, we want to look at comments from other players. So if we click on personal comments here, we can see all the comments and what the users rated them as. And they'll start from the best down to the worst, so you can click through there, and you can see there's a lot of people that really like this game. And you can look at the board game rank overall. The board game rank is number 6. You can do some analyzing of your geek buddies. So if you've got a friend that you have made friends with on a Geek, you can go to user, and you can click on the little drop down area here and then click on subscribe. Every time he does an update, that'll give you a message here showing you what he's done. You can add them as a Geek Buddy, and then you can follow them around and take a look at what kind of comments, what games they're playing, what they're saying about different games and things like that. So how to add a game to your collection. So type it up top here. We'll see the game. Go down to user information, which is pretty much at the bottom. Click on add a copy to your collection, and you can say I want to play it, or if you've pre-ordered a game, you've pre-ordered it. If you want to trade it, you can put it in for trade there. You can do all your ratings and your information here. And since he doesn't have any games for trade, I'm not sure if it'll show up anything. But if we do miscellaneous, under Bazaar and trades, we can just click on direct matches, and that'll show us the games that we have for trade and the games that other people have for trade. And if we come across a match, we can consider doing a trade. Now, not everybody has to accept. Just because you want that game doesn't mean they want your game as bad as they do. So sometimes they don't work out, sometimes they do. But it's a good way to trade games, save some money. Also, another thing you can do under miscellaneous is go find users. You could go under find gamers. You can type in your zip code, and you can say with how many miles you're willing to travel, and you can type in, and you can see other gamers in your area. So once that list populates, you can kind of look for people who have similar games. You can see what games this guy has. He's in your area. He rates Bonanzas very high. You can click on the user rating. So you can see where the user ratings in the comments really come in handy here. So we look down this list. He may or may not be a match for you as far as what you want to play. Eric Keefe, Raven Price, Kyle Dutton. So we'll look at this, and let's say that it doesn't have any ratings, but let's say we liked his games. You can just click on the email button and say, you know, hey, I live in the area, I'm interested in playing this game. Different things like that. Let's see. So how to find the game? Now there's some people that sell games on here. Let's say there's a game like A Few Acres of Snow that you like. You can go down to the marketplace. Mine's laid out a little differently, that's why I'm having a hard time finding things. But there's a section called Marketplace. Oh, here it is. And you can see this is in another country, but if you like this one, you can click on that, look at the details on it. You've got to be very careful about shipping. You can send a message to the person asking them you know, how much it would cost the shipping to your address, or you can just click Buy here. You can see that he accepts PayPal. So if you ever want to go back home, you click on Board Game Geek, go to Home. Let's take a look at your account some more. So if you click on your name, it takes you to your account or your profile, how that shows up. Under Geek Stuff, it shows you how much Geek Gold that you have. You can give Geek Gold to somebody. You can see where how you collected Geek Gold if somebody gave some to you. Just general interest, things that you've done, contributions in different areas of the Geek as far as threads or replies that you've given, statistics, gallery of pictures that you've uploaded to your personal profile. So these don't have to be approved by the guild, but and then you can go to guilds, and this is where you find out which guilds you belong to. You can click on the guild and bring that up, and that will show you your guild. And you can, as in other videos, I said click subscribe here or join the guild, and this is a special area just for these guild players to discuss things about the game. So let's say there's a game that you like. You want to go to the War Games subform by clicking on War Games over here. And let's say that you like Paths of Glory. Now there's a button here called the Hot button. If you're looking for a review, you can go to the word review here. You can click on Hot, and that'll show the most popular reviews. So you can see by the thumbs up here, it's got 146, and different reviews like that. Also, any blogs that mention the game are listed here. And also files. This is really good if you're playing a game, you're in a hurry. You click on the word Hot, and it shows the most popular game guide for that. So that's you click on that, and you click on the file, and you can download that to your computer. So that's pretty much it for the review. I hope it helped you in some way get into the more advanced features of Board Game Geek. There are a few other things which are nice, which you can kind of go in and analyze games and just click around and have some fun. There is this section here is pretty good. You can analyze your friends. You can view similar games and see what you like. You can see how many people are fans, how many people want the game, how many people trade the game. So like if you're looking for a copy of that game, you know, you could try to find a trade like that. And how many people have played it, and how many plays have happened this month. That was another thing you can do in the information down here, is you could record a play every time you play a game just to log something about your game. You can put more information in there as far as the details, who you played, how many minutes it lasted, and just keeps kind of like a running dialogue of what you've played, who you've played, what the score was, and you can add other players, things like that. Thanks a lot.